See, all right, everybody. We are live on Facebook, live on YouTube. I'm joined with three special guests tonight. I have Jennifer, Allison, and Trisha from the Vox Vomitus podcast. There they are. They're waving. We're going to get right into the show. But first, as everybody knows, I like to do a little toast, I always take a sip of water. I just drink water. I'm sorry. And it makes a great thumbnail. Hey, there we go. Everybody ready?
Ready.
And if you are at home, one thing that I do love on the show, if you leave a comment that makes us laugh, give us bad answers, troll us a little bit, we like to see what you come up with at home. So here we go. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Stuff I Never Knew Trivia Game Show podcast. I'm Jeff. I'm your host tonight. I'm joined with three very special guests, Trisha, Allison, and Jennifer of the Vox Vomitus Podcast, which we're going to meet in the second round. But as everybody knows, we get right into it in round one. And tonight I've got a very special game planned. It's called Pokemon Characters or Prescription Drugs. So I have a list of 9 items here. You have to tell me, is that a prescription drug or a Pokemon character? And my order tonight is Jennifer, Trisha, and Allison.
Oh, no.
Jennifer, we're starting with you. I'll give you the name and I'll give you 2 choices. You just have to tell me. Clefairy. Is Clefairy an allergy drug for sneezing or sniffling, or a puffy fairy with cute charm and magic guard?
Puffy fairy with magic guard.
Correct. You don't have to buzz in this round. That's good.
But I really wanted to.
Yeah. All right, feel free to buzz in whenever you like. Over to Trisha.
I'll be like, what is...
All right, over to Trisha. Vulpix. Is Vulpix a fox with flash fire abilities or a prescription drug to fight acne so you look good in school pictures?
Prescription drug.
Prescription drug. Allison knows because she came in a Pokemon shirt already. That is a Pokemon. She's ready to battle and catch them all, I believe.
Yeah.
All right, Allison.
Me something and I'll have no clue. Go for it.
Here we go, Allison. Arcanine. Arcanine. Is it a prescription drug to fight indigestion or a furry tiger with firepower?
I think it's a Pokemon.
Arcanine, I guess is probably the way to say it. It is. A Pokemon is correct.
Yes.
Oh.
Back to Jennifer. Neurotin.
Oh, no.
Neurotin. Is that a prescription drug to relieve nerve pain or a Pokemon character who can light fires with their brain? Neurotin.
Oh. Prescription drug.
Prescription drug is correct. 2 for 2. Yes. Over to Trisha. Flare-on. Is that an allergy medicine or a flame-shooting fox bunny-like creature?
Medicine.
Medicine is incorrect. It's a Pokemon.
Oh, no.
All right.
Trisha, just look at Allison's face.
Yeah.
She's giving the answers away.
Not a poker face. There you go.
She's like,
It's a Pokemon face, not a poker face.
A Pokemon face. That's a Lady Gaga song, I believe. Over to Allison. Lyrica. Is this a musical Pokemon or a prescription drug to assist with seizures?
It's a drug.
It is a drug. 2 for 2. Back to Jennifer, your last one. Januvia. Is Januvia a prescription drug to fight diabetes or a cold weather Pokemon who hibernates in the winter?
Pokemon.
Incorrect. I'm just watching Allison.
I thought it was the island that the girl from the Princess Diaries was going to be the queen of, actually.
Genovia?
Genovia. It's Genovia.
Genovia. Did I say it wrong? Januvia. All right, Trisha. Trisha,
Yes.
Snorlax. Is Snorlax a prescription drug to help people with sleep apnea, or a Pokemon character who sleeps a lot?
It's the Pokemon, and it sleeps a lot.
Character. Are you sure? You know, lock it in?
I'm locking it in.
I have to equally balance out Allison giving you the answer. It is correct.
I am the guy. Higher.
Thank you, Allison. Thank you for giving me that one. Thank you.
She needed help. Play fair now.
All right, the last one.
I got you.
Oh no, there's more.
The last one to Allison. Here we go. Zofran. Is that a Pokemon character with frosty breath?
Or is it an anti-nausea medicine, which I've taken?
Allison knows Pokemon and prescription drugs. She is correct. And that means
I have Zofran in the cabinet.
that means Allison swept all three, which Allison gets a bonus.
Oh, wow.
She gets to pick the order for the second round. Allison, who do you want to go first in the second round?
I want to go first to get it over with.
Okay. And who's second?
Let's make Jennifer second, and then Trisha, you can go third, okay?
All right.
Okay, she's hiding. Sorry, Trisha.
All right. So we are in the second round, which is my favorite part of the show. We get to meet our guests for the first time. Jennifer, Trisha, Allison, officially welcome to the show.
Hello.
That's a great welcoming for a audio podcast.
Yeah. Sorry.
We're waving.
So tell me a little about the podcast. Is Vox Vomitus, and how did you get started, and how many episodes in, and what are some of the ways people can find you?
Are you asking just all of us in general?
Anybody. Take me to your leader.
So we got started. It's my brainchild. So Vox Vomitus means word vomit. And it's a podcast where we talk to writers about not necessarily what went right in their process, but all the ways that it went horribly, horribly wrong. The bad first drafts, the terrible rhyming poetry that we've written. So it's been fun. We've, I think tomorrow is our fourth show. Is it our fourth show?
It is.
So we've been on a month. So it's our month anniversary. We are booked out through the end of September so far. We've already interviewed best-selling authors Lily Lucchesi and Paula Mounier. We have Paul Tremblay coming up, James Rollins, Wendy Webb, Carol Goodman, Ellison Cooper. So we're talking to the best of the best about their worst.
Yeah, I caught a couple episodes. It's very casual. You're just kind of you're diving in, and like you're saying, you're going into the process and looking at what went right, what went wrong. You're 4 episodes in, and what's the best way for people to find you?
Facebook's.
We also. Yep.
Go ahead, Jen.
We can do multiple takes. I can cut it.
So yeah, we have a Facebook group, Vox Vomitus, and at Facebook, and we also stream on StreamYard, YouTube, and then anywhere that podcasts are hosted. There's like 87 different platforms. I'm not going to name them all. And we are also part of the Global Authors on the Air Network. So we are found on their website as well.
Very good. Very good. So that's going to put Allison into the hot seat.
Why did I agree to go first?
Yeah. Do you want to change your order? You're not locked in.
It's okay. Go for it. Let's get this over.
All right. So everybody's going to get 3 questions. Oh, actually, no. You are going to get 3 questions, but they're all going to be connected somehow. That's what we call a connections quiz. So the first question will have some sort of clue or be a topic of the second question, which will be a topic of the third question. It doesn't help you in any way. It's just fun that I wrote these and they kind of tie together somehow.
Okay, then.
There's no clue. And at the end of all that, you're going to have a name 5 bonus question. I'll put 10 seconds on the clock. I'll give you a very random category, like name 5 spices in your cabinet, and I'll hit the buzzer. You have 10 seconds to name them, and we'll go from there. Allison, your first question. In the movie Woman in Red, Teddy Pierce was looking for a little adventure in his life, but it ends with him in his underwear on the 6 o'clock news. What 1980s supermodel played the Woman in Red?
I have no idea. Can I just make somebody up?
You can make somebody up.
I don't know. Claudia Schiffer.
Claudia Schiffer, very close. Kelly LeBrock. No, hands in the air.
Never heard of the movie. I know who Kelly LeBrock is.
Well, your second question
She
builds
was in
off.
Weird Science.
Your second question builds off Kelly LeBrock. Kelly LeBrock was also cast as the role of fantasy woman in which 1985 John Hughes movie? Thank you, Jennifer.
I think I should have made Jennifer go first because she would have known this one as Weird Science. So
Weird Science is correct. You have a weird competitive dynamic where you're each giving each other the answers.
we're a team.
As a side note, the day that we booked this show, all three of them just went at each other on Facebook and Twitter. I'm going to beat you. We're going to win. And it was instant competition. It was great. I was like, I've been looking forward to the show for a month. And let's see who we're building off of this one.
Okay, third question.
We're building off of science. Which scientific name for the temperature scale that places 0 at the point where all atomic molecule motion ceases? This temperature scale also has absolute 0 is what they would call it.
Kelvin.
Kelvin is correct. And now for your name 5, this will get you out of the second round.
Thank you.
I got the timer set up here. I have name 5. I'll read you the category. 10 seconds. Name 5 types of makeup and go.
Lipstick, eyeliner, eyeshadow, blush, foundation, brow liner. Have I listed 5 yet?
You listed 6, but I can only take 5. I like to see how far you can go. You've got 6, which gives you all 5 points. Let's do something we haven't done tonight. Let's go visit our scoreboard. We have Jennifer had 2 in the first round, Trisha with 1, and Allison had 3 in the first round. And then Allison took 2, almost swept, and 5, put you up at 10 points right now. 11's the best you can do, and you're 1 away from that. We're going to go over to Jennifer now. Jennifer, are you ready for the hot seat?
Oh, gosh. Yes.
All right. The Scoville scale measures the heat of chili peppers. What are green bell peppers rated on the Scoville scale?
3.
3. Incorrect. They are 0. They're the base. They're the absolute 0 of the Scoville scale. All right. Building on Scoville. Scoville heat units measure a concentration of capsaicin. That's the key factor in pepper heat. Name 1 of the top 10 peppers, the top 10 hottest peppers on the Scoville scale. It's one of
Jalapeno.
Jalapeno is
I don't think it's one of them.
incorrect.
No.
Not there yet. You have the red Savina habanero, chocolate habanero,
Scotch bonnet.
the ghost pepper, infinity pepper, Trinidad Scorpion, Carolina Reaper. Any of those would have been acceptable.
Yeah. I don't like spicy food.
Jeff, are Scotch bonnets in the top 10?
I don't have them on my list. I have to. I need to check it.
I was
But
always
they're not-
told they were up there with Ghost. Maybe I've been lied to keep me
Uh-oh.
away from somebody's salsa.
I have a couple different names here that I'm not familiar with that could be, and I'm not going to try to pronounce them. So I'm sorry. You'll never know.
You'll have to
let's
look it up
see.
on Google.
I don't know how this builds on there. Let's see. Oh, I do know. Building off of pepper. I'm building off of pepper here. Because Dr. Pepper was not labeled as a cola, it could be sold and distributed by independent bottlers. Allison's cracking up. Coca-Cola, let me restart that. But Allison's over there holding her laughing.
Sorry, inside joke.
Oh gosh,
Okay.
I don't drink soda.
Okay, building off of Pepper. Because Dr. Pepper was not labeled as a cola, it could be sold and distributed by independent bottlers. Coca-Cola did not like that and launched their own competitive brand. What is Coca-Cola's equivalent of Dr. Pepper?
Is it Mr. Pibb or something?
Mr.
like
Pibb
that?
is correct. And Allison giving you the go-ahead before.
Yes. Never heard of that. What?
Mr. Pibb. All
Sorry,
right.
I don't know how I know that. I don't drink soda, so that.
All right. Jennifer, your 5-point bonus question.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Don't overthink it. I'll read you the category. I'll read you the category. You'll have 10 seconds. Name 5 kitchen appliances and go.
Blender, refrigerator, toaster, microwave, stove, frying pan, light bulbs, lights.
Frying pan.
You got 5.
Lights.
I won't. You had them in before you said skillet and light bulb. Let's go over to the scoreboard.
Light bulb. Really my finest moment.
We're only 2 points separating first and second place right now. Trisha can come in with 8 points total.
There's me.
All right, Trisha, are you ready for the hot seat?
Yes, I have to be. Yes.
All right, building off of Coca-Cola. After reviewing market research in 1985, Coca-Cola decided to change its recipe based on consumer responses. What did they call this redesigned formula?
Easy.
It's easy when you know it.
I don't know. I just know it was Coca-Cola. I don't think it ever changed.
New Coke, Trisha. New Coke.
New.
Is New Coke your final answer?
New Coke is my final answer.
Excellent. All right.
Good job, Trisha.
Dookie.
Yay!
Building off the word new. Episode 4 of the original Star Wars was titled Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. What was the title of Star Wars Episode 6?
Was it A New Generation?
A New Generation. Incorrect. It is Return of the
Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi. Well, I can't give you the clue now. I gave you the answer.
Oh, I was thinking Star Trek. Okay.
Was it Deep Space Nine? Building off of Jedi.
Oh, great.
What is the weapon? What is the weapon? What is the weapon that a Jedi Knight would use? I'm gonna repeat that. What is the weapon that a Jedi Knight would use?
A lightsaber.
I'll give you that one. 2 points there. And your name 5 is, I'll read you the name 5 category, give you 10 seconds. Name 5 flavors of jelly and go.
Grape, strawberry, cherry, orange, blueberry, mango.
And you got 5. You didn't have to say light bulb or frying pan, and you got all 5.
In your face, girls.
Oh, hey, I can always knock you a point.
I was going to say, there's no orange jelly. It's only orange marmalade. But I'll allow it.
That's it. Yeah. Thank you. Marmalade. Thank you.
Cherry preserves. Go on.
It's cherry preserve.
All right, so here we go. We're going to the scoreboard. Look at this. Going into the final round, Jennifer and Trisha tied with 8. Allison in the lead with 10, but this is where things change and get a little bit crazy.
Do I need my bell?
This is where this is BYOB, bring your own buzzer. We have a bell and we have a dog toy. Well, comedic gold on the delay there. And I think, and Trisha is going to say her name, Trisha. That's how Trisha will buzz in, unless Trisha got a buzzer.
No.
You can always do. You can do snaps or something.
Do in your face.
Your face.
Just clap.
So here is how the final round works. I'm going to read you a very vague question, and then I'm going to start to read you a series of clues, 3 clues. If you get the answer right on the first clue, you'll get 3 points. On the second clue is worth 2 points. And if you need all 3 clues, it's only worth 1 point. Now, whenever you think you know it, buzz in with your squeaky toy, your bell, or your name, Trisha, and you'll lock out everybody and you'll get a chance to answer it. If you're right, you're going to earn those 3 points, 2 points or 1 point. But if you're wrong, you can lose those points. So keep that in mind. You could actually go down. We've had a few people end up negative after this round. And that's just as much fun as winning, I promise you. if you're gonna,
challenge accepted,
go down in a burning ball of flame. So here we go. It's open to everybody. And this first question, and once we do one, you'll really get the hang of it. Which natural catastrophe? So I'm looking for a natural catastrophe. In World War II, the Project Seal was unsuccessfully launched to use it as a weapon. So you may not know, it's kind of vague. So I'll go to the second clue based on the looks on your faces. Its name comes from Japanese, literally meaning a harbor wave. I heard squeaky toy. Jennifer.
Is it a tsunami?
Tsunami is correct. Try to say Trisha, don't just wave.
I know.
Trisha, scream in your face.
Yeah, you can say why don't you buzz in within your face? How about that?
Yes.
Okay, from now on, Trisha will buzz in by saying in your face. Allison has a bell, and Jennifer has a dog toy. I'm looking for a spicy plant. Which spicy plant? It has been tested as a smoke alarm for the deaf. So it's a spicy plant. No. Its burning sensation is primarily felt in the nose. No buzzers. No in your face. All right.
Almost, I think.
Are you going to buzz in, Trisha?
No, I want to wait. Wait because I might be wrong.
The last clue. It grows in the mountain river valleys in Japan.
Oh, in your face.
Trisha. Wasabi is correct. Nice move. Your third question.
They're really going to use that as a smoke alarm? I would feel like it's time for sushi. I don't think I'm really.
Hey, the house is on fire. I don't know. That's what it said. I don't know. That may have been a typo somewhere in there. There's a smooth one. I'll put that in the show notes. I'll correct it. Before we can evacuate you from the house, eat this wasabi. Oh, the house is on fire. All right, here we go. I'm looking for a river. In the Bible, it is the third river branching off the river from the Garden of Eden. Damn. From the Garden of Eden. Evil. You ever read about that in the Bible? Let me rephrase that. Let me repeat that question.
Can I go? Is that cheating?
You gonna buzz in?
No. Can I go get my Bible, or is that not allowed?
If you can look it up before, if you can find this answer, go ahead, get the Bible. All right, in the Bible, it's the third river branching off the river from the Garden of Eden. We'll say that. There you go. She's going for it. There's no way. Here we go.
I can Google
Yeah, no Googling.
No.
Oh.
You can use the power of the word, but not from. All right. Baghdad, the capital of Iraq, stands on the banks of it. Oh, Allison.
I'm not sure if it's the third, but is it the Euphrates?
It is not the Euphrates. That'll cost you 2 points.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh, that only leaves one other river that people know about. Let's see.
And I can't bring back in?
You can buzz in on the next round, on the next clue. Jennifer.
Oh. I don't know.
Oh,
The Nile.
The Nile is incorrect. That'll cost you 2 points.
I know.
I'm reading right from Genesis here. The third river is the Tiger.
Are you buzzing in on the last clue?
But that's what I said before.
When did you say Tigris?
What I answered.
You said Euphrates.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the fourth river is Euphrates.
Wait. Can I answer? Can I answer in a second
Trisha
round?
can buzz in.
Take the point.
Is it the Tiger River?
No. That's going to cost you 2 points.
Tigris, not tiger.
All right. Oh, seriously.
I need to ring again. I'm confused.
Here are the rails, and here's where we are.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
We were off the rail.
All right, here's the last two. Somebody got to buzz in because I think all three you know the answer now.
No.
It is the eastern one. Bell.
Tigris.
Tigris is correct.
There we go.
Let's go to that scoreboard. I don't know what's happening.
Euphrates. Oh, whatever.
Jennifer had 2 points and lost 2 points. Trisha had a point and then lost 2 points. And then Allison lost 2 points and then got one back and then only lost 1 point. So we're making progress. There we go. If
we're bad at math.
If you're at home for prescription drug or Pokemon, you're already late. You missed that part of the show. All right, here we go. Woo. You're challenging. I'm looking for a team. You ready to buzz in? Oh. All right, which team sports? You guys are like,
I'm just going to put my bell down. If it's sports, I'm out.
I know.
all right.
Hold on.
This could be where everything gets crazy. Which sport? It is played on a large 300-yard long grass field with 2 teams of 4 players. I thought somebody would bite on that first clue. Here's second clue. I'd like Allison just sit back. She's like, I'm not even trying on this. The modern game originated in India, but was popularized by the British. Allison.
Polo.
Polo is correct for 2 points. That'll get you back to positive by 1.
No.
There we go. Update the scoreboard.
I'm back on the positive. Woohoo!
Whoop, hold on.
Wait.
There we go. Allison pulling away a little bit, but we still have 4 questions and 12 points remaining. But you can see after the first 4 questions,
we could lose 4 points too.
Literally 0 points have been scored. So if when you add it all up, we haven't scored any points yet. But here we go. Well, I'm looking for a disco band. This could get aggressive. I think this one. It was created by Jacques Morali in the 1970s. No. Their performances have frequently been parodied in films and television series. That was a very confident.
Village People? Is
It-
the Village People?
It is correct for 2 points.
Yay!
To put in striking distance now of Allison,
Oh.
with 3 questions remaining. Which geological phenomenon? We're looking for a geological phenomenon. You can't pre-shake your head. No, you haven't even heard the clues yet. You're psyching You're psyching yourselves out.
Unless the answer is Geodude and we're back in Pokemon, I'm in trouble.
More than half of them are located in Yellowstone National Park. I heard Guys are correct for 3 points. Uh-oh. We have a new Jennifer just
There's a new sheriff in town.
By 2 points. Jennifer's in the lead. We have 6 points remaining. It's still anybody's game. But this is 1 out of 10. So your next clue is 1 out of 10. Which decade of the 20th century? We're looking for a decade in the 20th century. So I'll give you a hint. It's 10s, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. So you got it. All right.
We got it.
That would be 1 of 10. All right. Tupperware containers were introduced to the public in this decade.
Oh, wait. I think
In your face?
in your face.
In your face.
50s?
1950s is incorrect. That's cost you 3 points. Anybody else? We've taken one off the board. Dun, dun, dun. I heard a bell.
60s.
60s. Incorrect. For 3 points.
That's what I was going to.
By process of elimination, you're in the ballpark.
70s?
70s. Incorrect. Everybody lost 3 points on that one. We're going to the. Did you throw your bell?
I just moved. Sorry.
Your second clue tonight. The movie Bambi premiered. Allison?
The 40s?
The 40s is correct.
It's that old?
Yeah, I have no idea how to calculate all these points. I know that you lost 3 points. You lost 3 points. You lost 3 points and then gained 1 point or 2 points. So that would be 1 additional point. Whew. All right, there we go.
Wait, I'm down to 5 total?
How'd that
I
happen?
thought I was at 13.
That doesn't look.
I should be at 10. Cheating.
Wait
I
a
can't
second.
believe that.
Hold on a second. Wait, you had 6 there.
And
Right.
I think that should be negative
And then-
1, not up. Because if I lost 3 and then got 2, aren't I still behind 1?
Hold on a second.
But I don't know what I have.
I have 2 5, and this should be 2 now. Wait, 2,
Yeah, that's better.
3, 4, value. Let's see,
Well, I'm just a word.
and then 1 and 1.
This is how math works all the time.
It's just a word.
Wait, you had 1, then you lost 3, and then you gained 2. So you really are back to 0.
Gosh.
Is this a word problem?
I don't know. Well, I'm confused.
Me too.
We don't math. That
Remember,
was
this
the
is
most
a
math I
one-man
think
show. This man has no idea what he's doing. So this all comes down to the last question. Trisha, you can be the spoiler tonight. It's Allison and Jennifer are tied 10-10. Trisha with 4. Any answers by Jennifer or Allison, right or wrong, will determine the winner. Trisha could steal all the points and we'll have to go to sudden death. I don't have anything prepared. So here we go. Which popular movie franchise? It started as a video game in 1996. Go back to good old 1996 with Bill Clinton. What were you doing in 96? What video games were you playing?
It was my drunk year. I don't know.
That was the year I really
was
like that was the first year. Yeah.
Popular movie franchise.
That's a
The
popular.
only thing I can think of is more of a game than a movie franchise. So
All right, I'm going to the second clue. It centers around a fictional female archaeologist. I heard a bell.
Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider, Allison with the...
That is not a popular movie franchise.
And the win.
That's not a popular movie franchise.
It is a very popular movie.
No, it is not. It was a popular game. There were movies.
No.
Define popular franchise. I'm going to take issue with calling that popular.
You ask 12-year-old boys in 1996 what popular movie franchises were, they'll say Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Was there more than one?
Science, it's a science fact. You can't help it. Well, through it all of this,
Points.
Allison wins. She's angry with the question. She doesn't like.
She's saying she took umbrage with the.
I took Dolores umbrage with that.
I don't think there was more than one movie. Was there?
Yeah, there was. She was in at least 2 or 3, and then they rebooted it like a.
And
They
nobody saw
just did a
them.
reboot. Oh, I thought there was one because I had a girl crush on Angelina Jolie, but I didn't think there was a second one.
See, everyone's having fun in '96. Drink.
No, too much fun.
Too much. All right. I want to thank my guests tonight. This was ridiculously fun. This is how I dreamed the show should be when I started doing it. We had a yes, there's some trivia. Yes, there's some games, but we goofed around. I probably laughed harder on this episode than I had. We got off the rails a little bit. We already said that. Oh, look, Sparkle Pony Murder is trying to join. I don't know who that is.
Oh, hi, Daniel.
Did you share the StreamYard link by chance?
Yeah.
Okay.
We did.
Well, hey, that's fine. If anybody wants to join, go ahead. I want to thank my guests tonight, Jennifer, Allison, Trisha from Vox Vomitus Podcast. I always pause between those two words. I want to thank my guests tonight, Jennifer, Allison, and Trisha from the Vox Vomitus Podcast. One last time before we go, we'll go around the horn. Anything else you want to plug, talk about, or let people know how to find you? Go ahead and let us know. We'll start with Trisha tonight.
Oh, yay, losers first. Okay. My book, Beyond the Surface, it's available on Amazon.
That's it. That's
it. And TrishaMcKee.com. And it has my latest work on there. Short stories, anthologies, all that good stuff.
awesome. I'll have all that in the show notes. We'll have it linked up in the podcast notes, and we'll get it out there whenever we launch the show. Over to Jennifer.
I am Jennifer Ann Gordon, and I am the author of Beautiful, Frightening, and Silent, which is a gothic horror novel that is available on Amazon. I have a new novel coming out on August 20th called From Daylight to Madness. That too will be on Amazon. It's not up for pre-sale yet, but if you go to my website, jenniferannGordon.com, and that's Ann with an E, like Anne of Green Gables, you can see everything that I've got going on there.
Awesome. And Allison.
I'm Allison Martine. That is my pen name for writing romance. And my debut romance novel, Dibs, is on Amazon now and Kindle Unlimited. So just look for the Bourbon on the cover.
The Bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
And before we end tonight, can you play us something on the grand piano?
No, but I can play my bell. You know I have a bell.
Can you make it? Can we have a song with bells and dog toys? Wait.
Trisha, every once in a while, just go in your face.
In your face.
In your face.
In your face.
I'm just ring my bell, Jeff. I'm sad.
I do have my own buzzer, BYO buzzers. Well, that's all I have tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. This will be released about 4 to 5 weeks. Thank you, Allison, Trisha, and Jennifer. Once again, Vox Vomitus Podcast. We'll have all the links to their books in the show notes, the links to their websites. Please check them out, support them. And until next week, we'll...
Eat spicy peppers.
Yeah, my sign off.